Hello students, welcome to MDC Learning. I'll be teaching you financial accounting today, and I have come up with one more new problem in investment accounting. We have already completed two. Now we will be doing a third problem. As every time I tell you, read the problem, understand the problem, and think what the question is demanding from you. Accordingly, prepare your account. Now see, on 1st April 2012, see, yeah, my year is starting on 1st April 2012. Miss Rekha purchased 1000, not purchase, had मतलब बच्चा already उसके पास था, that is this is the opening balance. What is having 9% debenture? 100 rupees is a face value, and the cost price is how much? 108. Okay students, remember it. Held as an investment, had, held, मतलब already आपके पास था, you know, you're continuing your business, you're not purchasing it for the first time. This means that KK Limited paid interest on 30th June and 31st December. Remember these two words. When you're getting interest on 30th June and 31st December. So 31st December every year. Rekha had following transaction during the year. 1st June 2011. 1st June 2011 purchase 800 debentures at 98 rupees ex interest. See, all these words, keywords are there. कौन सी तारीख को क्या किया, परचेस किया या सेल किया, how many units, and what was the price and what it is, ex interest or gum interest. And then on 1st December 2011 again a person has sold, यानी कि बेचा, how much? 900 units at X price 105. Again it is an X price. X price का मतलब क्या है बच्चों, आपको पता है ना? What do you mean by X price? X price means that you are going to take the interest. मतलब interest will be of the seller, not of the buyer. So interest belong to the seller. Prepare investment accounting in 9% debenture for the year ended 31st March 2012. Apply AS 13, yeah, okay? Accounting Standard 13. See, this was asked in TY BCom in the year 2013. Now let's start solving the problem, students. See, in the books of Rekha, investment account in 9% debenture for the year ended 31st March 2012. Due date of interest is 30th June and 31st December. And you know it, date, particulars, working note, NA is nominal value, income, capital, date, particulars, working note, NA, and nominal value, income and capital. चलो सबसे पहले वाला हम देखेंगे. Opening balance is how much? On 1st April opening balance is 1000 debentures of rupees 1000 each. So what will be the calculation amount, students? 1000 into 100, that comes to 1 lakh, correct? But the price, but what was the price? It was 108. The cost price was 108. So 1 lakh into 108. So your capital value is 1 lakh 8,000. Okay students, so you are going to write here 1st April, you are going to write here to balance brought down. Yes, how much? NAV value is 1 lakh 1000 into 100 becomes 1 lakh. Income we will see it. Capital is 1 lakh 8,000. See, cost price was 108 and NAV value was, face value was 1 lakh. Okay. Now see, you are getting interest in the month of December. See, आपको मैंने कल भी ये बात बच्चों, I have explained it to you. अप्रैल से पहले नियरेस्ट इंटरेस्ट आपको कब मिला है? सो अप्रैल से पहले दिसंबर आता है. बिकॉज अप्रैल के बाद जून आता है. सी अप्रैल के यहाँ दिसंबर आएगा और इस तरफ जून आता है. एम आई करेक्ट? सो आपको लास्ट इंटरेस्ट यू रिसीव्ड इन द मंथ ऑफ दिसंबर. सो जनवरी, फेब्रुवरी, मार्च 3 मंथ का इंटरेस्ट ड्यू है आपको. सो इंटरेस्ट ड्यू बट नॉट रिसीव, यू विल बी रिसीविंग इन 30th June, but it is outstanding is there. So you are going to do that calculation now. So working note number 1, as मैंने आपको बोला आप यहाँ पे लिख सकते हैं. यू कैन राइट हियर व्हेन हैव यू रिसीव द इंटरेस्ट इज रिसीव इन दिसंबर. करेक्ट? सो आपको इंटरेस्ट दिसंबर में मिला है. सो कैलकुलेशन ऑफ outstanding interest. Yes, outstanding interest. So what is your outstanding? Again tell me. See, आपका 1st March है. So दिसंबर में आपको मिला था, तो आपका कितना महीने का बाकी है? Come on, start counting it. January, February, March. Okay, it is 1 lakh is the figure. इस बार percentage is how much? 9% for how many months? 3 months. So divide by 12. So what will be the answer? Yes, 1 lakh into 9%. It's coming to 9,000. So 9,000 divide by 12 multiply by 3. So the interest is coming to 2250. So your interest is 2250. Okay students, so working note number 1, here you're going to write here 1, and your interest is coming to how much? 2250. Okay students, so your interest is coming to 5. This is the opening. See, if the due date is December and you are starting your year from 1st April, every time 3 months interest will be due, which you will have to calculate, and calculation always is done on the NAV value. Okay students, following now on 1st June purchase 800 debentures at X price, X 98 rupees. Okay students, chalo let's go ahead. So second working note is what? What is the second working note? Purchase. You have purchased. Yes. How much you have purchased? You have purchased 800 units on which date? 1st June 2011. Chalo. Tell me what is the face value? Yes, face value is 800 into 100. That comes to how much students? Tell me. It comes to 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 80,000. Correct? Then you have purchase price. Yes, purchase price is 800. What is the purchase price? It is 98 rupees and it is X interest. Okay, so multiply by 98. So it is 800 into 98. That comes to 78,400. That is coming to 78,400. So 78,400. Third is interest. Yes, interest, how we are calculating? 80,000 into 9% into how many ones? Now see, where you have received the interest in December and you're purchasing on 1st June. So December के बाद January, February, March, April, May. Because 1st June you are doing a calculation. So how many months? 5 months. From December, calculate on your hands. January, February, March, April, May. So it is 5 by 12. Students, this is very important. If you understand this, then the chapter become very easy. Okay, now chalo, it is 80,000 into 9%, that comes to 7,200. So 7,200 divided by 12 multiply by 5. 5 months interest is due. So interest due is 3,000. What is the interest due? 3,000. Now student, it is which price? You are selling it what? It is X. Yes, it is X interest. So X interest mein what are you supposed to do? You are supposed to do nothing. Whatever is the purchase price is your cost price, and interest will be written, because this interest belongs to the seller, not to the buyer. Okay, chalo, we'll write it here. You have purchased it on 1st June. So you'll write here to bank account working note number 2. Kitne, how much unit you have purchased? You have purchased 80,000. What was your interest? We have calculated interest was 30,000, and what was the price? 78,400. See, face value is 80,000, price is 78,400, and interest is 3,000. Can you see that? We have written all that. Now it is purchase. In purchase, you don't have to calculate profit or loss. Profit and loss is calculated only when you are selling the product, not on the purchase of the product. Now let's go ahead. What is happening? Now you are doing the next transaction on 1st June. December. You're doing a next transaction on 1st December. Before December, what is going to come, students? December से पहले June आएगा ना, जब आपको interest मिलेगा. Am I correct? So before December, June is going to come. So you're going to calculate the interest on 30th June. You will get the interest. So you'll write here to bank account. So to bank account, this will be your working note number 3. So you'll be doing the calculation of interest. So working note number 3. So calculation of interest. Yes, this interest you are calculating on for the month of June. Remember it. Okay. Now students, as I have told you in my introduction lecture, see, interest is given to irrespective of holding. Whether you have purchases in June only or July, you will be getting interest on full. So 1 lakh was your earlier figure, 80,000. So right now on 30th June, how many face value investment you are having? You are having an investment of 1,80,000. So interest will be given fully on 1,80,000. Are you getting me? Whatever is the value of interest at the day of interest, you will be getting full. इसका मतलब ये है, इंटरेस्ट जिस दिन ड्यू होता है, आपके पास जितने रुपीस का फेस वैल्यू का इंटरेस्ट है, आपको इंटरेस्ट मिलेगा. सो दैट इज मल्टीप्लाई बाय 9, दैट इज 9%, मल्टीप्लाई बाय 6 because it is a half yearly. Tell me what is the interest now. Okay, so it is 1,80,000 into 9%, that is coming to 16,200. So 16,200 divide by 12 multiply by 6. So 8,100. So your interest is how much? 8,100. So interest will come as 8,100. Have you understood this, students? Clear cut now? Let's go ahead. Okay. Now what is happening? on 1st December 2011 you have selling the units. Okay, so let's do that in calculation now. Let's go. Then you're having so working note number 4. What is your working note number 4? Sold. Yes, how much units you have sold? Yes, you have sold 900 unit on 1st December 2011. Yes, so you'll write sold 900 units on sold 900 units on 900 units on 1st December 2011. Okay, students, and it is what type of selling it is? It is X interest. So X interest. This is very important, you know, X interest or gamma interest. Chalo. Tell me what is the face value you are selling? You are selling face value. How much? Is equal to 900 multiplied by 100. That comes to 90,000. Am I correct? Chalo. And then sale price. Sale price will be 900 multiplied by. What is the sale price, students? See, sale price is 105. So it is 900 multiplied by 105. I'm getting a sale price of 94,500. Is 105 yes, what is the figure? 94,500. After that you have a calculation of interest. So the next, after writing this, you have calculation of interest. So what is interest? Yes, tell me. Interest, the face value is 90,000 multiplied by 9%. Now see, you have received the interest last when, see, I've written it here. We have received the interest last in June. Am I correct? So जून के बाद आपका इंटरेस्ट कितने महीने का पेंडिंग है? जुलाई, अगस्त, सितंबर, अक्टूबर, नवंबर. सिर्फ 1 दिसंबर को आप बेच रहे हैं. So जून से लेके नवंबर तक how many months? जुलाई, अगस्त, सितंबर, अक्टूबर, नवंबर. 5 months. So it is into 5 by 12. Are you understanding this, students? This is very important. If you have understood this, then you will be able to solve the problem very nicely. Remember it. Okay, students? So you have to understand this thing very nicely. Okay, so आपको कैसे 5 months कैसे मिला? सी जून से आप स्टार्ट करिए. जून 30 जून को आपको लास्ट मिल गया था. आफ्टर जून इट इज जुलाई, अगस्त, सितंबर, अक्टूबर, नवंबर, एंड 1st December you are selling it out. It is for 5 months. So it is 90,000 into 9%. It is coming to 8,100. So 8,100 divided by 12 multiplied by 5. Your interest is coming to 3375. What is your interest? 3375. Now see, it's a X interest. X interest means, you know, whatever is your selling price, that will be only the price, because this interest is belonging to you. The person will give you this interest. Okay, chalo. Whenever there is a sale, what is the next working note you are going to prepare? You are going to prepare calculation of profit or loss on sale. Remember it. It is always calculating of profit or loss in the sale. Whenever there is a sale, this is also becoming important for you to do it. Okay. Now let's do. First thing you are going to write here, cost price of a product sold. So cost price, how you are going to remove a cost price? The cost price is equal to, yes, I've already explained it to you how you are going to remove a cost price. Now see, what is a cost price? You're going to add all your debit items and then minus it from your credit item. Now see, you have 1800 units value. Here you don't have anything, forget it. Here also you're having only on the debit side, you don't have on the credit side. So what is your debit card total? 1,08,000 plus 78,400. Yes, it is 1,08,000 plus 78,400. That is 1,86,400. So what is going to happen? So you are having how much? What is the amount? 1,86,400. So you write here 1,86,400. You will be dividing this by 1,80,000 and multiply by 100. So you will get cost price per unit. So divide by 1,80,000. Yes. So whatever answer you will get, multiply by 100. So your cost price is coming to 303 rupees and 56 paise. So 103 rupees and 56 paise is your cost price per unit. So cost price of sold unit will be 900 multiplied by 103.56. Okay. So it is 103 multiply by how many units you're selling? You're selling 900 units. So divide by 900 is coming to 93,200. So here you will have 93,200. Then your selling price. The selling price is 900. Your selling price you have already calculated here. See students, here it is 94,500. So you will be directly writing here 94,500. Okay. Now you will see selling price is more than the cost price. When the selling price is more than the cost price, that means you are having a profit. So you are having a profit here. So you are going to write here profit. So what is the profit? Your selling price is 94,500 minus 93,200. You get the cost profit. So 93,200 minus 94,500. It's one and the same. You get 1,300. So 1,300 is your profit. Have you understood this, students? How to remove your cost price will be total in a cost price divided by how many number of units you are having it, multiply by 100, you get the cost price per unit, and then you are going to multiply. Chalo, now we'll do all the entries in the column. Now you have sold it. You have sold it on when? It is on 1st December. Yes. So 1st December you are selling. So it is to bank. It's to bank account. Yes, working note number 4. Yes, what is the bank account? You are selling the product of how much? 90,000. And then you are having 3,375 is your interest and 94,500 is sale price. See, I've got all this thing from here, students. See all the thing from here. 90,000, 94,000. 7,355. Now you are going to have a profit. The profit is always recorded on your debit side and losses are recorded on the credit side. So first December, we're going to write here to profit and loss account. To profit and loss account. Okay, how much is the profit? You are having profit of 1300. So by this we have completed the transaction of the sale also. Now prepare investment account, matlab directly on the year end at 31st March. So you are going to come to the 31st March. 31st M you are going to write only because you are not able to write 3 words, so you will be writing it. To balance brought down. Okay students, now see what is the unit you are left out. It is 1,80,000 minus 90. It is units left out is 90,000 units. Now students, before March you are going to have one more year, which is 31st December when you are going to get the interest. So it is 31st December you're going to get interest. So you're going to write here to bank account. Yes, to bank account. You're going to find out the interest. Now see, the last day, that is on 31st December, you are having how many units you are having with you? 900. So the calculation of interest will come. So working note number 6. So it is calculation of outstanding interest. So a calculation of outstanding interest. So when you try to remove the outstanding interest, how much units you are left out with it? We have already seen it. It is 90,000 units are there with you. Multiply by 9% into 6 months. It is always the same way. So it is now 90,000 into 9%. It is coming to 8,100. So 8,100 divide by 12 multiply by 6, that is your interest is coming to 4050. So your interest is 4050. Okay students, chalo. Now you are going to write your interest 4050. Chalo, now we will remove the closing balance. Now see, closing balance is how much? Yeah, this total, this is almost tallied. This is 1,80,000. This is also coming to 1,80,000. Now from this you're going to minus your total of that side. So it is 1,08,000 plus 78,400 plus 1,300. That comes to 1,87,700. So 1,87,700. Here also you'll get 1,87,700. From that you are going to minus 94,500. So your balance is coming to 93,200. Your balance is coming to 93,200. Now see, I have told you, you have to do one more working note. That working note is for finding out the closing stock, which of market price and cost price, whichever is more. So calculation of calculation of closing stock. Okay. Now see, what is the calculation of closing stock? Your cost price, we have already calculated it. Your cost price is coming to, yes, what is your cost price? See, we have removed the cost price is coming to 93,200. Now you'll remove market price. So what is the market price? The market price is you're having a 900 units, and what is the cost of per unit? Prepare investment. So this time they have not given you any closing value, students. So we will consider the closing value as 105. That will be the market value. Okay. So when you consider that and you multiply this with 105, what price you get? Yes, so 900, because last में वही quoted हुआ है ना 105, so we'll assume that that is only the market price. 105, that comes to 94,500. So which one is bigger, 94,500 or 93,500? See, while calculating a closing stock, we take market value or stock price, whichever is less. So 93,200 is less. So here you will have balance carried down 93,200. Okay. Now students, again, see, you have received the interest in December. Your year ending is March. So after December, January, February, March, 3 months interest is pending. How much months interest is pending? 3 months. So you're going to calculate 3 months ka interest. So again, for that you have to go for a working note. Yes. So you'll be going for the working note. So that will be the working note number 8. Working note number 8. So what is the working note number 8? Calculation of interest for the month of December. No, we are calculating interest, outstanding interest. Calculation of calculation of outstanding interest. See, what is the unit you are having on the last day of a year? You are having how many units? You are having how many units? You are having 90,000 units. 90,000, no? We have already seen it here. See, here it is. The unit left out with you is 90,000. Okay. So 90,000 units you are having it. And it is for how many months? Tell me, students. December was the last you have got the interest. So January, February, March. It is for 3 months. So now you are going to calculate the interest. Come on, calculate the interest now. It is how much? 90,000. 90,000 into 9%, that is coming to 8,100. So 8,100 divided by 12 multiply by 3. So your interest is coming to 2025. Your interest is 2025. Chalo. Then you are going to write here. That is working note number 8. 7 was for closing stock. Okay. So your interest is how much? 2025. Now totaling of interest will be done and that will be transferred to profit and loss. On 31st March, whatever is the interest you are transferring into the profit and loss. 3375 plus 4050 plus 2025. So interest is coming to 17,505. So your interest is here 17,550. So here also you are going to have same 17,550. So what is the difference? Now tell me. This time you are having two items in the minusing. So minus 2250 and then minus 3,000. Okay. So the difference is coming to 12,300. So you're going to write here 12,300. It is 12,300. Okay, student, and that is going to where? 31st March. It is going to profit and loss account. Profit and loss account. Okay, student. So by this I have completed the solving of the problem. Again I'll show you one thing, students, what are you supposed to do and what are you not supposed to do. Okay, so see, this is your investment account, your calculation. See, on 31st March, if you're getting interest in December, so you are going to get the calculation of interest on 31st March, then purchase, then again calculation of interest, and then selling ka profit and loss, then outstanding interest, then calculation of interest. Or so this way you are going to solve the problem. This is a basic problem which is going asked in the examination. Okay, students. Now let's study, practice. Okay, chalo, good. Thank you and enjoy learning with me and MDC Learning.